Isabella at NetLease TV. How's your day going? Welcome to
Doing,
NetLease TV.
and I rodeoed and rode horses, and that's all I cared about. Don't think I've ever owned a car. I've always driven diesels and dualies and hauled horses. Um,
We have a couple
and
horses. We have a ranch here in California.
mhm.
We have like a 50-acre ranch, and I'll
Nice.
have to put the pictures. I'll put the pictures of me with a horse. I don't
Yeah,
ride, but we got a horse from Texas, and
nice.
my brother's the one that rides all the time, and my sister. They're big. They go out all the time. And but anyway, so I went to ride, and the horse. I get on the horse, and it just follows my brother. Whatever he says, it does. And I'm trying to kick it. And, I'm walking it. I have a video. I'll have to put it in here. It's kind of fun. But he wants
That's how
me
my
to.
daughter's pony is.
What's that?
So that's how my daughter's pony was.
Oh, really? It just follows you.
Yeah.
Just follows you. It doesn't do anything for her. She'd be like kicking it and just
I mean,
sit.
sometimes he was kind of a jerk, and so sometimes he wouldn't, he would not do what she says or not follow me, but for the most part. But yeah, I went to college in Stephenville, Texas. So
Really? Oh, okay. So I gotta track down that video. It's on my Facebook, and I gotta put it in when we're talking about it. It's got a little bit of comedy, but the horses are awesome. I want to. I told my brother I need to take lessons in Del Mar, near the Del Mar racetrack. There's a really cool place but I think they do mostly English style. But
yeah, probably.
60 to $100 an hour. That's really what I need to do is go take lessons before I get on the horse. But my brother wants us to go he goes with the sheriff and they do like a trail ride. It's pretty cool. They have a big
Oh
farm.
yeah.
Girl in high school, and she put me on the back of her horse, and she thought it was so funny, bareback. I must have been 18. She's playing a joke on me, and she slapped the horse's butt, and I'm holding on riding this horse bareback, and I'm like,
That's
what?
the best way to learn.
And the horse is going up like this, and I'm holding on to the horse, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and the horse is going nuts. She thought it was just hilarious. So I'm glad to have you on NetLease TV. Just to give everybody kind of an update, rates are still very attractive. We quoted a Walgreens today in the 2.5 to 4 3/8 range for a 5, 7, 10-year fixed rate loan with a 25 to 30-year AM. Most of our universe of lenders are coming in like 50 to 65%, Jesse, right now. And we quoted a Walgreens. We also quoted a Popeyes today. So there's still a lot of volume in the net lease market. Just to give you kind of a financing update. One other thing, we really want you to be involved in this interview. Please like it, hit the like button, and comment below for me and Jesse. We really want to hear your comments on NetLease TV. So Jesse, tell us, you deal in retail properties, correct? That's kind of your focus. Are you representing buyers, sellers, or both? And are you doing any kind of development? Are you involved in development as well?
So I myself mainly, I guess I do both because I have national tenants groups that I rep. I work with a lot of buyers and tenants, so I tenant rep as well as I do a fair amount of landlord selling and leasing. So kind of both sides, I would say.
A lot of leasing, it sounds like. Is that correct? You're working now. Do you lease on your own behalf with your family, or are you working with developers to re-tenant their buildings? And do you represent tenants, or do you represent the landlords, or kind of both? And what are some tenants that you worked with most recently?
I am a tenant broker as well as I do landlord I'm a landlord rep broker. We recently, on a property my family owns, did a lease with Dollar Tree and 10,000 square feet. That commenced September 1, so that was great. I run with the national tenants as well. I rep the UPS store in New Mexico, as well as I run with one of the largest franchisees for Little Caesars. I do a lot of landlord rep as well as local tenant rep.
Hi, this is Chris Marbella with Marbella Commercial Finance. I'm here above beautiful Beverly Hills. If you're currently leasing your mansion property and you're thrown into a 1031 exchange, you should be exploring triple net properties such as Walgreens, CVS, Jack in the Box, 7-Eleven, Dollar General, which are normally called net lease 1031 exchange properties. With a net lease property, the tenant takes care of the insurance, maintenance, taxes, and everything. So you can identify a property pretty much anywhere in the United States as long as it's a true triple net property.
If that's the subset that you're marketing for sale. So what is the lease term for Dollar Tree? And what is the remaining lease term for Office Depot?
So Dollar Tree just is a 10-year term, and with multiple options. Office Depot has 3 years on their current term with 2 5-year options left.
So let me back you up a little bit. Keep you honest here. You know, sometimes what we'll see in marketing packages, it'll say 10-year lease, but we're in the 7th year of the 10th year, so we have 3 years remaining. So how many years do you have until the options start in remaining primary lease term?
Dollar Tree has a 10-year term that just commenced September 1. Office Depot has 3 years left of their term, which I believe was, I think, 5 years this time. They've been there since 99, and they have 2 5-year options left.
So what are you guys selling this property at? What's the sales price?
The asking cap rate is at a 6 3/4 cap. Since it's family owned and we kind of manage in-house, we don't pass through any management fees because we don't have any. So our true NOI is a little bit different than what a pro forma NOI would be. Also, as well as though that's one building, Office Depot and Dollar Tree are on separate tax parcels. And so the per square foot of the triple nets is a little bit different from each other. And so for the pro forma purposes, our NOI with the management fee added in through Dollar Tree, because Office Depot, you cannot pass it through, you're around $376K per year.
So the NOI after your common area maintenance, your REAs, everything is how much? 376 approximately? Or is that before these other things that don't pass through?
No, that's after.
Celebrate your independence. Call Marbella Commercial Finance for all your net lease financing needs. We have 5, 7, 10-year fixed rate, 15-year fixed in the high 3s, low 4s. You can call us anytime. That way you're independent. If you want to call us, 760-479-0800. Thanks again.
That's after, so about 376.
376,000.
And what do you think? What type of buyer do you think would want to look at this property? Would it be a 1031 buyer? Would it be a value add buyer? A REIT? What type of buyer do you think would be your, wish list buyer? And what kind of terms are you looking for as far as the contract, timing on due diligence and closing and deposit and that kind of thing? Or have you thought about that?
So the groups that we currently have looking at it are majority of investment buyers, investment groups, or owner users looking to see if when either Office Depot runs out or whatever it is, that they can occupy the space at 30,000 square feet. Office Depot has not given any indication that they are not exercising their option. So we're just moving forward that they are, which I think they would, because the center is located in the heart of Albuquerque in the Renaissance District. It's adjacent to Sam's Club, across the street from Costco, Sportsman's Warehouse. FedEx has their major distribution center there, and Topgolf is going to hopefully be open after COVID craziness goes through, maybe a quarter mile away. It has visibility from Montano Boulevard, which is a direct access from I-25. So It has an insane amount of parking. If you could fill up that parking field, I'd fall out of my chair.
Okay.
Yeah, over 225 parks, 2 loading docks.
So anyway, thank you for being on Net Lease TV, Jesse.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's been fun, and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
Sounds great.